What's up, Etheria Restart? This video is going to be more for the budget spenders, which is basically the category that I've been for quite a few years now. So I figured I'll give you kind of a first look at some decent budgeting tips in this particular game. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is the one thing that I recommend spending on, and then I'll talk about things that are optional depending, and things that I would avoid unless there's very specific circumstances. So we're going to go to the shop for this for the most part in this video. The only thing that I recommend any budget player to spend their money on is the monthly supply card. Basically, as you can tell, it gives you, some crystals. You get it daily, you get a few once you make the purchase. On top of that, you do get a little extra cap in your energy, basically. But the important thing is getting all these hydro crystals. Why is it important? Well, hydro crystals is a way of doing gacha pulls if you don't have enough of their little horseshoe tickets. So these crystals will help you do the gacha pulls you need if you run out of tickets. The other thing is that there are a lot of, not really a lot, but there have been more events coming out lately that give you the ability to grind for gold lattices. And in order to keep going or to get more spins, whatever the case may be, you can spend crystals to up your chances of getting it faster. So in that aspect, these crystals really do come in handy. So that's kind of why I think that getting this is important. It's basically $5 a month, more or less, and you're getting yourself a decent amount of crystals. Of course, it's going to be a cumulative every day, but I think it's a lot better than straight up buying. Actually, I'm in the wrong spot. It's a lot better than doing these. I never, ever advise anyone to spend on these at all in any type of gacha game. Never straight up buy crystals like this, whatever the currency is. It's best just to get like the monthly subscription, if you will, to get dailies, because you're getting a lot more for your money is what it boils down to. And in this game specifically, it helps you to get gold lattices on certain events, and it helps you to get gacha pulls, which are the two most important things to get in this game. So that's kind of where this is like 100% must do. As far as a secondary option, and I don't think it's here, I think it is over, let's see if I can find it. Pass, there we go. The battle pass. This is something that I don't think is necessary. I will say that it's an okay option. If you're the kind of player that does all of their chronicle missions every day or every week, whatever the case may be, this will be worth it for you, only because at the end of once you get to level 50, you get a perfect lattice. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I don't really play the game the way this game tells me to. I don't follow all these chronicles and stuff. I just grind for the stuff I need to grind for, and I help and support my guild, and that's pretty much it. So sometimes I won't even get to level 50. So if I can't get to level 50, this isn't worth it for me, because everything else on here is basic stuff I can get anywhere else almost every day. So the only thing that I would say might be of some value is the Apex prototype, but that's about it. And you're still getting that with the free one, so it's not that big a deal. The only reason this is somewhat okay is because if you get a high enough level, you can pick up one of these perfect lattices. But again, if you're not the kind of player, if you're like me and don't play the game the way the game wants you to, you kind of do your own thing and you don't really follow this, it's not worth it for you. There are a lot of gacha games where I have participated in doing the battle pass. Unfortunately, this is not one of those games. And I have done the battle pass a few times. I'm not trying to say that I've never done it and it's never been worth it. But right now, with the way that I play the game, it is not worth it for me. All right, let's go back to the shop. So here's the rest of the stuff that you can spend your money on for the most part. You have your value selection. Again, not worth it for the budget spender. I'm just going to tell you right now. The only thing that I will say is if you're in a situation to where you get let's say a bonus from your job, or you get income tax or something like that, then I can see you guys picking up the bonus supply pack because it comes with the gold lattice. So if you have a little extra to blow because of some extra you got, then yes, buy anything basically that gives you a gold lattice. Everything else is not important. I'm going to be honest with you. It is just not worth your money. These are mostly things you can get in game that's not that rare. It's just not worth it. But for a typical money spender, for a typical budget player who doesn't get like a bonus or anything like that, you could avoid this page. Also, keep in mind that there are events that come out that encourage you to spend money as well. Ignore those too. It is usually not worth it. Like I said, unless you get an income tax thing or if you get like a bonus, ignore all this stuff. So to basically sum things up, oh yeah, I forgot, like there's other things, the weekly packs. Again, these are not worth it. Don't waste your money. Like I said, none of this stuff is really that good. The monthly, the weekly, the value stuff, none of this is necessary for the budget player. So don't feel like you need to do this. I mean, you can grind for gold lattices, make one character at a time better, and you're good to go. You don't need to stress your wallet for all this. But yeah, basically, just kind of sum everything up. The monthly supply card is really the only thing the budget player needs to spend money on. Or I should stop. I'm not going to say the word need, that should spend their money on if you want to support the game. This is really it right here. As far as the battle pass, it just depends if you actually follow it or not. If you can get to level 50, then it is worth it. But if you're not, then don't waste your money because it would just be a waste at that point. So just focus on the supply card. And that's basically it for this game. Like I said, there are a lot of events that encourage you to spend money. Like they definitely know how to hustle their players. But if you are on a budget and you're trying to spend smartly, just do the monthly pass or the monthly card or whatever. Like nothing else is necessary. That's pretty much it. Well, this is pretty short, so I think I'm gonna cut it here. Talk to you later.